Okay, so this is Charlie. He's with me on a school day today, and he'll be with me tomorrow to work on his reactive behaviour and his socialisation. So this little chap is only, just 2 years old, I think, 18 months, 2 years old, and he's had about 7 different homes already. So very unsettled start, and he's gradually become reactive, which he will do. So what often happens with these small dogs, we give them lots of attention, lots of soft fuss, we pick them up, and all that is actually, in their language, submissive, weak behaviour. So we're telling them they're in charge. Massive responsibility. And so the dog automatically flips into his natural instinct, fight or flight, and becomes reactive. Okay? It's not that little dogs are reactive and snappy, it's that we make them that way. Okay? So let's respect these little guys. Respect them. They're a dog. Treat them like a dog. Not picking them up all the time, babying them, doing all that, because it actually makes them very insecure and very unsettled. So this morning he's met Barney for the first time. Today's job is really going lots of different places, meeting lots of different dogs, building that confidence. Okay, Barney is uninterested in him. That's the energy I need to begin with, to get started with. So this is perfect. We've done the sort of the lead walk together. When you introduce two dogs, don't stand still, don't let them sniff, you walk. You walk them side by side, you don't let them sniff, you don't let them decide if they want to be friends or not. You tell them this is the way it's going to be. Okay, so we've got through all of that. No snapping, no nastiness. Really, Charlie's very quick to take leadership. He wants somebody to tell him it's okay. And that's what the body language is all about with the initial walk, is just telling them it's okay without actually being vocal about it. Dogs don't communicate vocally unless there's something wrong, so it's all to do with your body language. So now we're on the long line. Now which we have seen a couple of dogs, and when I see the dogs, we're not at the stage yet where I'm going to let Charlie continue to be loose like this with a long line. I will put him back on the lead. So whereas a lot of people think, oh, you've got to gather in that long line and it's all dirty because it's been all over the floor, got to get the other lead on, swap the leads over, all before this other dog comes along. So what I do, this is the long line trailing along the floor. I stand on it and I stop him, and then I walk along the long line, get the slip lead ready, pop it around his little head, it's in the right place, and then we walk. I don't take the long line off, don't need to. I'm not using it, I'm just hanging onto it. And there he is on the slip lead, so I can communicate with him and tell him how I want him to walk past other dogs. When we've walked past the other dogs, we stand still. I stand on the long line again, take the slip lead off, and we're back to being loose again. There's not been any picking up that long line, getting in a mess, tangled up with the leads. That's how you do it. It's very easy to do it this way. I only use the long line around other dogs when we've got a dog like this who's not in and out of the trees. Okay, else we're just going to get tangled up. He's not at that stage where he's brave enough to go off exploring. So while he's like this, I can do this lead work in this way, but doing really good. So I'm going to carry on doing this. After this walk, he'll be introduced to Roscoe and Rio. We'll go to some more new places and just meet as many dogs as we can today. Okay, that's Charlie.